The Forsythia Youth Project is a youth project that's accessible to all young people aged 11 to 25. When I set it up, I was hoping to enable all young people to attend the youth centre. I didn't want to cherry pick young people, and I wanted to give every young person the opportunity of accessing the centre. Hence, that's why it's always been free for young people to come here. Some of the activities offered at Forsythia are the generic activities that's offered throughout youth clubs, like a pool, a place to meet, a safe, friendly environment. At Forsythia, though, we believe in pushing the young people a lot further than that. We look at innovative ways and working with partners on addressing issues within our own community. For example, a group of young people were involved in a project called the Gurnos Zebras.
We needed a zebra crossing because what I thought from the beginning is, when I joined, is because of the old people coming out of hospital, and if they're in a wheelchair, there's no health and safety, and they would have to, the old people would have to rush from the hospital to get across.
So they worked together and campaigned to have a crossing, and they invited the Crime Commissioner and politicians up, and they presented a really good argument on why these should be done, and they've succeeded.
We felt more relieved that we had the zebra crossing. It made me feel extra proud of myself, what I can do.
The progression is just absolutely fabulous to see, and to see young people coming here initially not knowing what they want to do, where they want to go, and then coming into their own, and also giving back to the community and feeling proud to be part of the community.
Yeah, so I started coming here at the age of about 15, 16 years old. I kind of didn't really know my identity. I don't know what I was about. And also my childhood, I suffered with a speech impairment, had really bad stutter. Couldn't really find a way to express myself. The use of communication was not good for me. So then, like many young people across Merthyr and across the country, I turned to the vices of alcohol and substances just as a way of expression. However, this was obviously sending me down on the wrong road in life, getting myself into a bit of trouble with the police. So really, when I come here, I was lost. The journey really started with just doing small projects. So like community litter picks, attending meetings. I wouldn't say nothing, I'd just be sitting back, observing, getting a feel of what meetings are actually like. But then eventually, through time, it was kind of a build up. So I began to start speaking in these meetings, started leading on community projects. Then later on, the opportunity came up to apply for Youth Mayor in Merthyr. It was quite a tough hustings and process. It was quite a difficult selection process, however I got in. And that's when that was the boost in my confidence. It excelled me as a person, really. But also, through that, I become a peer mentor to those younger members of the community. They all looked up to me and thought, if he can do it, so can I. So that's another process in which young people often develop, and that's what inspires them. If the older members of the community are doing something and doing it good, they think, well, why not? I can do it too. And that's how the journey goes.
The success of Forsythia isn't just down to the workers and the young people that come here. It's to do with the partners as well, because we could not operate and be as successful as we are without the partners. We work very closely with lots and lots of partners. Voluntary Action Merthyr, they support us fully. We attend the SIP-off meetings. They offer support in regards to volunteers. They're always at the end of the phone. You know, they help us fully.
We created a smoking cessation toolkit, and it's basically given all different ways and methods about how someone who's a young person like myself can give up smoking, or any information they feel they don't know about smoking and they want to learn about. We went to Romania, which was also to do with the toolkit, I guess. we were learning about smoking, more things we could put into our toolkit. We were also trying to connect with like different countries and stuff and learn about smoking from their parts of the world, because it's interesting to see how similar countries are, even though you come from all sorts of different backgrounds, and smoking still is a big problem in loads of different countries. The trip for me was probably, I'd say, the best experience I've been on in my life, basically. The first time I've flown, which was absolutely amazing. I've never been so nervous in my life. And so we went out there, and it was just meeting new people, wasn't it? I normally didn't have the confidence to go and talk to someone just out of nowhere, but we were pushed to, and it was a good thing, because we were pushed to go and meet these new people, and people that I'm still in contact with now from all over the world. It has 100% changed me from the perspective that I feel I'm more mature in myself. I've been told by family members that I've seemed to be more mature lately than I previously was. I also feel like I'm more respectable towards other people. I know that from other people and their backgrounds, I can't go making judgment when I don't really know what's going on. You've got to be as polite as you can the first time you ever meet someone. I don't want to go offending anyone when I don't know anything about them. I'm open to going to do, like, to uni, do my studies and stuff, get all the qualifications I want to do, because what I want to do is become a youth worker. So that's the main reason why not the main reason why I'm here all the time, but I do enjoy coming over here and I get to see what the youth workers do, and it's a really enjoyable job, something I know I would be happy doing, and I think that's a good thing to know as a 15-year-old.